right, now we're gonna give this a nice juicy mix. We are making an incredible and easy Mexican dish that is so delicious. It's great for the whole family. You could even serve an entire party with this. The best part is that it's all in just one pan. We've got all of the best flavors happening in here. I used 4 boxes of rice roni, the beef flavor. As you saw, I also used those packets of seasoning that it came with. And then we spiced it up a bit by adding a lot of other delicious stuff with our rotel, black beans, our cheese, the beef, onions. Oh, so good. And this is going to cook perfectly because we did soak it up in some beef broth. You could do so many different variations with this. You could do a chicken version, a pork version, whatever you want to do, you could do it. This is gonna be so good. It's gonna cook super fast. Look at how delicious this is coming together. Oh, and that cheese is gonna melt so nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and add in just a little bit more of that broth. We want to make sure that it really cooks nicely. So you're gonna end up using about this entire container. Oh yeah, beautiful. Give that just one more mix. Don't you worry about how liquidy it is now. Rice is gonna soak it up because the rice needs to expand and all of that liquid is gonna go away. I did drain those black beans. I did not drain the rotel, just to give you an idea. Pat, 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 so good. All right, and now I've got a little bit of that Mexican cheese left. And I'm gonna sprinkle that right on top. That's not gonna get mixed in. We just want a nice topping. Ooh, yeah. Yum. So good. All right, and there you have it. We are done. Now I'm gonna pop this big boy in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, so you do that too. All right, we poured some beef and bean burritos into the crock pot, layering them at the bottom here. Now we're coming in with a lot of enchilada sauce. Pouring that right on top of those burritos, getting them nice and smothered. They want to be swimming in that enchilada sauce. Next, we're gonna do 2 cans of corn. This is a very quick, easy dinner, you guys. So good, you absolutely must try this. Keeping the spices going, we have some rotel. Just dump that whole thing into there. Yummy. Of course, every Mexican dish needs some diced onion. So we're gonna come in with some diced onion. Yum. Oh, it smells so fresh and yummy, you guys. Of course, the cheese. So we're gonna use some Mexican cheese. Look at that. Oh, perfect. This is the most beautiful dish, you guys. Now let's just spread it around. And then, of course, we need some seasoning up in here. So I have some taco seasoning, and I like to be quite generous with it. So sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Yum. Now we're pretty much done, but I want to add a little more cheese. So I'm going to mix that Mexican with some cheddar cheese. And of course, just gonna dump the whole bag because we don't like to waste here. I really press that all in. Juicy, yum, and we are good to go. All right, gonna place that lid onto here. I have the crock pot set to high heat, 30 minutes, and after that, we're gonna give it a nice stir and serve it up. We've got 2 pie crusts. Now we're just going to unravel these babies just like that. You can overlap them just a little bit. Perfect. Now I'm gonna take my cookie cutter and we're gonna go ahead and get us some circles of that, just like that. And these are going to transfer onto our baking dish for a really yummy recipe that is so perfect for Cinco de Mayo, you guys. You are really going to love this one. All right. Look at that. Just a couple more, and we are good to go. So easy. Final one. All right, let's move to the good stuff. I've got some pre-cooked ground beef. I'm just gonna take my ice cream scooper. We're gonna plop some of that on to our pie crust. Now I know what you're thinking, pie crust and beef, like you would think that does not go together, but trust me, this is going to be a super savory dish that is just full of so much flavor. If you haven't guessed what we're making yet, you are in for a surprise.
I don't know what you're making, but I'm excited.
This is a fan favorite whenever everyone goes to Mexico. It's so good. Now for some taco seasoning. We're just gonna quickly season these babies because I did not pre-season my beef. I like to do it afterwards so it also hits that crust. Oh, there we go. Yum, yum, yum.
Ooh, that seasoning smells good.
Doesn't it? Taco seasoning is my favorite. Okay, now for the absolute best part of this recipe is some Mexican style cheese.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what we're making. We are making empanadas.
Yummy.
Yum. These are my favorite. I feel like they're always so hard to find. Like you have to be in like another country or like, you know, an exclusive restaurant. But you know what? They're so easy to make. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that.
So easy.
All right, and now I'm just gonna add a little bit of onions to each one. The great thing about empanadas is there are so many different kinds that you can do. So you could change this recipe up to whatever you like. You don't even have to use ground beef. It could be just cheese. Those are really good. Ham.
Chicken.
Oh, all of it. So good. All right, now it's just time to fold these babies up. So we're gonna kind of do it like taco style. And they are gonna just fold like that.
So easy.
All right, just quickly fold these up. Look at that. It's so easy.
Yummy.
Okay, now we need to close these up. So I'm gonna take my fork, just like that.
Oh, so easy.
Look at that, and now they look like empanadas. And then you just continue that process throughout. Look at that, it's closing it up perfectly, and it's looking like empanadas. I'm so excited.
These look so perfect.
Don't they? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, these are all so beautiful. It's like art. Now, before we pop these in the oven, I'm just gonna give them a quick little egg wash across each one, just like that. Does not have to look perfect. Just wanna do everything super quickly because I like to make my lunches super fast. You know, I don't have time to spend 2 hours on cooking, and I don't think you guys do either. So let's just make this quick and put it in the mouth as fast as possible.
Yeah.
All right. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna pop these bad boys in the oven. It's set to 350 degrees, and these are gonna cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. Coming in with some pepper jack after we just added our Velveeta to our cast iron skillet. I did pre-cut that Velveeta just to make my life so much easier when it comes time to mixing. We are making an insanely good recipe today that is going to be perfect for Cinco de Mayo. You guys are going to love this one. It is so easy, so flavorful, and if you love Mexican-inspired dishes, this one's for you. All right, I'm gonna add all of this pepper jack just on the sides of this cheese. Now I have some pre-cooked ground beef, and we're just gonna add that right on top of the cheese. We are making a really delicious queso that is just so cheesy and so flavorful, and it's actually going to be the dip for our empanadas. It is the perfect pair, and if you've never had it, oh my gosh, you have to try this. Now I'm gonna take some black beans, and we're just gonna go all around that cheese. No need for mixing with this. This is all gonna cook in the oven, make our lives so much easier. And now I'm gonna take some rotel with those yummy chilies inside. Oh, that smells incredible. Perfect. Now I'm gonna take some diced yellow onions. So we're just gonna use a little less than half here.
Looks so good.
Oh, and it smells amazing. That salsa is really kicking in. And every good queso needs some cream cheese, okay? So I'm just gonna take some scoops and just plop that all around.
Ooh, this is gonna be creamy, huh?
Oh yes, so creamy. This is the best queso recipe you will ever have. I've had this many times and it is incredible. Does not have to look pretty. We're gonna deal with the prettiness later. Right now, let's just plop those ingredients in. Finally, we're gonna take some taco seasoning. And that's gonna go over this entire skillet. Oh yeah, I like a lot, so I'm really going for it, but use as much as you like.
Ooh, this is gonna be so good.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're not gonna do any mixing quite yet. We're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven and we'll take care of the mixing halfway through. I've got my oven set to 350 degrees and this is gonna cook for about 20 minutes. Our queso is about halfway done. I'm just gonna give it a nice good mix before we continue on with cooking it. Oh. Look at that. That is delicious.
All that goodness in there.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be incredible.
Mm-mm-mm.
All that cheese. I love when queso is just loaded with cheese.
Yep, I mean, that's what queso means, cheese.
Cheese. All right, so now I'm gonna pop this back in the oven just for about 10 more minutes, and then this guy is ready. All right, look at that queso. Ooh, so cheesy. Okay, now I'm gonna grab our empanadas because we are gonna pair these guys together.
Yum.
Woo, look at our empanadas. Those look perfect.
Yummy.
All right, before we try them, I'm just gonna go ahead and place them on our cute little platter for serving so people can just grab and go.
Mm-mm-mm.
Look at that, they're so pretty. Okay, look at that. So cute. Are you ready to try one?
Yes, so ready.
These look so good. Okay. All right, so you just dip into the queso.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, a new way to eat empanadas.
That's good.
Yummy. Cinco de Mayo. Oof, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's mix. Oh my gosh. You see, guys, it is not liquidy. It is perfect. Ooh, and you don't even have to mix it if you want that cheese to stay on top for the presentation, but I just love a good mix, and I prefer that the cheese is not on top because look at that. It's just melting so perfectly. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, it is time to serve this baby up. Let's go. Okay. Oof, yes. Got a couple good spoonfuls. Oh, it smells so good. You ready to try, Justine?
Yeah.
Ooh, I cannot wait to try this. All right, our burrito enchiladas are finished. Ooh, look at at that goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let's not waste any time and just go ahead, dig in. I'm gonna get 2 big boys there. Look at that, our smothered burritos. We just put an upgrade to those frozen things. Mmm, so good. Let's go ahead and cut into it with this fork. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow, that looks so good. Now we just added onto those beans and beefs, some corn, rotel, and of course, enchilada sauce. Enjoy.